This week, a Frisco man is celebrating 1 year. He is alive. He is thanking the Good Samaritan who saved his life after he suffered cardiac arrest while driving on Interstate 635. Fox 4's Lori Brown is live with the story. Lori.
Clarice, Brandon Brogdon, his wife, and 18-year-old daughter were all in the car on their way to a family get-together a year ago at 10:30 in the morning when the healthy 51-year-old had a sudden cardiac arrest behind the wheel.
I was driving on 635, going probably 60 miles an hour in the construction zone, and I experienced a sudden cardiac arrest and lost consciousness instantaneously.
That is the moment Brandon Brogdon recalls of his near-death experience in December 2023. His wife, Holly, was in the front passenger seat, and their 18-year-old daughter was in the back seat.
He just completely collapsed, head down. My daughter in the back seat said, "Dad." So I looked, I saw him completely lifeless, grabbed the wheel, because we were still on 635 in the right-hand lane, and God had his foot over the brake undoubtedly, because somehow we came to a stop without crashing.
The Brogdon's daughter spoke to 911 operators while Holly waved for help from drivers.
And an 18-wheeler that stopped diagonal from me helped to block traffic.
Constantino Rodriguez Morales was on his way to work at the restaurant he owns, Don Chabe Steaks in Deep Ellum.
Vi que estaba la camioneta de ellos parada.
Constantino told us that he normally does not take 635 to work, but believes it was divine intervention that he did that day.
Donde él venía ya fue cuando empecé a hacer el RCP.
Constantino said he reclined the seat, loosened the seatbelt, and started chest compressions. It's training he learned from a Red Cross class. He also spent 3 years as a police officer in Mexico, where he had done CPR on the job.
He ran to Brandon passionately, just did chest compressions the entire time, which was probably at least 8 minutes that he did not take a breath.
Mesquite firefighter paramedics, delayed by traffic and a misunderstanding about the highway location, arrived and took over.
After we got to the hospital, that they shocked him 4 times to even get him to come back. God allowed and spared his life.
Brandon was on life support for more than 2 days.
My cardiologist said this is the story that gives me chills, and he sees that, cardiac issues all the time, and there's just no explanation. I had no blockages, I had no deformities.
The family met Constantino soon after Brandon's recovery and recently had a 1 year of life celebration at his restaurant.
Bien fuertezote.
We are so grateful.
Constantino says it is good to see him in good health and so strong.
Y le doy gracias a Dios que esté él bien.
It was the work of God, he said.
Thankful to God that all the miracles came into play that allowed me to survive.
You see God's hand upon all of it, just bringing us through miracles only He could do.
The Brogdons also want to thank the Mesquite firefighter paramedics who came to Brandon's aid, as well as the driver of the 18-wheeler who blocked traffic. They never got his name. Clarice.
And Brandon looks so healthy. That is an incredible story, and we want to thank them for sharing that with you, Lori. That truly is inspiring and divine intervention indeed. Lori, thank you.